I'm Charlie Leonard.
And I'm Priscilla Leonard.
Where are you going to adopt from?
Bethany Christian Services. Well, in the United States, it's a domestic adoption.
How far into the process are you?
We've completed all the paperwork at this point, done the home study. We're just waiting to get a call to say we've found your match.
Come to the hospital.
How long do you think it'll take for the call?
They told us to plan for up to 2 years, and we've already been waiting since our finalization was done for 5 months now. So, I mean, technically we have 19 months to go. They really said that most couples are matched within 6 to 12 months, so we're hoping that 2011 is our year.
You know about how much it's going to cost?
Total final number is going to be somewhere around, estimated somewhere around $14,000 to $15,000 total out of pocket. By the time it's all said and done.
Have there been any difficulties so far? Anything?
There's been some emotional difficulties because of what we went through before we started the adoption process, and then just, I'm a control freak, so it was hard for me to think that my child's going to have enough love for his or her birth mom and us. And also, we've had some difficulty trying to figure out how to rack our brains to earn enough money to pay for the adoption, but God is faithful.
What type of adoption? Is it going to be like open or closed?
At this point, probably a semi-open.
Yeah.
And we're willing to consider otherwise, but at this point, we're feeling a semi-open is probably where we'll be at.
What that means is, like, what we'll start out doing is hopefully we'll get to meet the birth mother before the baby's born and be able to talk with her, and depending on how comfortable we feel with her, that'll also depend on if we'll get to be in the birthing room with her, and she'll get monthly pictures of the baby for the first year, and then after that I think it's every 6 months.
Every 6 months, yeah.
But
and all that's handled through Bethany.
yeah,
We take the pictures down there, leave them with them, they contact the birth mother so that there's no feeling of a loss of security or anything on that effect.
hopefully we will get to the point to where we can meet at Bethany for face-to-face visitation.
What are your reasons when you adopt?
We finally just felt, we went through 2 years of trying to get pregnant on our own, well, with fertility help, and for a while we had both felt God tugging on our hearts to adopt, and we were afraid to talk to each other about it because so many people who thought they were trying to help just constantly said, well, you should just adopt, you should just adopt. So we were afraid to discuss it with each other because it really upset us, it hurt our feelings and made us mad. And then we got the final talk from our fertility doctor that said it's in vitro fertilization or nothing, and we both just had a total meltdown and just decided to pour our hearts out to each other, and that's when we both said, I think God's leading us to adoption. And so that day that should have been very sorrowful, it was not. So we were excited, and we contacted Bethany the next day and got started. And we've never doubted since, so.
Would you recommend this to more people?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, is there anything you want to add, or you want people to know anything about the process?
I think that I would definitely recommend Bethany because Bethany offers support group meetings for adoptive parents and for birth parents and their families. And for the support groups, we have made friends with other couples, and we're able to share our hearts with each other. And we've said since we've been going to the support group meetings, it feels like we're expecting them because I don't have the big pregnant belly, And it's hard for people to know that I'm an expecting mother too, but when we're there at Bethany, we're all the same. And we know that we could be mamas and daddies the next day. So, yeah. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Also too, I don't think that people should have poor opinions of birth mothers, that they're not giving their children away. They're making a better plan for their child. That it's not like they're saying, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to do this. They're being very selfless. And I used to think, how can a mother just give her child away? But she's not giving her child away. She's giving what's best for her child. Not that we're perfect or great or anything, but I admire them because I don't know that I could do that if I were 16 and pregnant or in some type of situation.